students. Welcome back to Geography online class. How are you? I'm thinking so you are fine. Isn't it? Now, already I have completed this lesson. Now we can revise the answers. Okay? So here, choose the best answer. First, dash is the most important gas for the survival of living organism. Do you know which is the most important gas which we need to live? That is the oxygen. Okay. Next one, the lowest layer of the atmosphere is troposphere. Okay. Next, dash reflect radio waves. Which will reflect the radio waves, students? Do you know? That is the mesosphere. Next one, the average global surface temperature is 13 degrees Celsius. Okay. Next, the process of change of state of water from gases to liquid state is called dash. That is the condensation. Okay, students, next one. The dash is the chief energy source of the earth. Which is the chief energy source of the earth? Sun. Okay. Next, match the following. Meteorology. Do you know what is the study of weather? The same time, climatology is the study of climate. Okay. Anemometer, that is the wind speed. Next, wind vane, direction of wind. Mars trail, that is cirrus. Leeward side, what's the answer? Rain shadow region. Okay, Willy, that is the Australia. Next, answer the following briefly. First question, here only 5 questions we have. Okay. First one, define atmosphere. Did you know that define atmosphere? The answer is the blanket of air that surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. It is held close to the earth by gravitational attraction. And atmosphere is a mixture of gases, water vapor and dust particle in different proportion. Okay. Once again I am saying define atmosphere. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. You all know that, isn't it? Like it is held close to the earth by gravitational attraction. Next, atmosphere is a mixture of gases, water vapor and dust particles in different proportions. Okay. Next, second question. Mention the factors that affect the climate. What are the factors that affect the climate? Do you know? Yes, very good. The factors that affect weather and climate are latitude or distance from the equator, altitude, that is height above the sea level, nearness to the sea, nature of the prevailing winds, mountain barrier, cloud cover, ocean currents and natural vegetation. Once again, this is a very important question. Mention the factors that affect the climate. Which are the factors that affect the climate? The factors that affect weather and climate are latitude or distance from the equator, altitude or height above the sea level, nearness to the sea, prevailing of the wind, nature of the prevailing winds, mountain barrier, cloud cover, ocean currents and natural vegetation. These are the different factors that affect weather and climate. Okay. Next, third question. Write a short note on lapse rate. Lapse rate is the rate at which Earth's atmospheric temperature decreases with an increase in altitude or increases with the decrease in altitude. Lapse rate arises from the word lapse in the sense of a gradual change. Okay. So, next question. Write a short note on lapse rate. Lapse rate is the rate at which Earth's atmospheric temperature decreases with an increase in altitude or increases with the decrease in latitude. Lapse rate arises from the word lapse. That means in the sense of a gradual change. Okay. Next one. What are the processes responsible for heating the atmosphere. So, what are the processes responsible for heating the atmosphere? So, some of the processes that are responsible for atmospheric heat are radiation, conduction, convection, and advection. Okay. What are the processes responsible for heating the atmosphere? Some of the processes that are responsible for atmospheric heat are radiation, conduction, convection, and advection. Okay. Next question. Mention the planetary wind system of the Earth. Mention the planetary wind system of the Earth. So, the wind which constantly blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. So, mention the planetary wind system of the Earth. The winds which constantly means what? Same, it won't change. Blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. They are also called as permanent winds or the prevailing wind. What is another name for this planetary wind? Permanent wind or the prevailing wind. Why it was considered as permanent means it won't change. It will be constant throughout the year. Okay, these winds include trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Okay, so mention the planetary wind system of the Earth. Which are the planetary wind system of the Earth? They are the winds which constantly blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. They are also called as permanent winds or the prevailing winds. These winds include trade wind, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Okay, students. Up to this only today's revision. So, thank you, students.